reason why XRP turned down the CC $20 million offer. Ripple's firm stand against SEC rejecting settlement offer over XRP classification. The settlement proposal from the SEC rejected by Ripple on the 23rd of December. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati, disclosed that previous to the lawsuit, the CSE had proposed a solution that required Ripple to publicly recognize that XRP is a security and to provide the market a brief period of time to comply with regulatory obligations. All of these conditions were included in the proposed settlement. Justification of Ripple's decision to refuse the offer made by the SEC Ripple remains steadfast in its position, and for two primary reasons, declined to accept the proposal. However, XRP is not a security. Not a single framework for crypto compliance was ever developed by the SEC. In spite of the fact that there are a variety of perspectives, Alderati underlined that the primary objective of the case is to demonstrate that XRP is not a security in and of itself. Ripple's legal conflict with the SEC, which has lasted for 3 years on December 22nd, the company Ripple Labs, which is responsible for the cryptocurrency XRP, will celebrate the 3rd anniversary of the legal struggle it has been engaged in with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. Ripple and its officials, including CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Christian Larson, were charged by the Securities and Exchange Commission of conducting an unregistered securities offering consisting of XRP, which resulted in the raising of more than $1.03 billion. Additionally, the Securities and Exchange Commission asserted that Garlinghouse and Larson had privately sold unseen securities worth up to $600 million as a result of the SEC's decision regarding Ripple. The absence of definitive cryptocurrency regulations from the SEC, contrary to the commitment that it made at the initial settlement offer to assist the market in achieving compliance. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has not yet provided clear standards for cryptocurrency compliance because the lawsuit against Ripple has been ongoing for 3 years. The Securities and Exchange Commission says instead adopted a strategy that prioritizes enforcement, bringing legal action against cryptocurrency exchanges such as Binance and Coinbase. After some time has passed, Ripple's original refusal of the settlement appears to have been both justified and forceful. Argentina has taken a giant step toward legalizing Bitcoin, and citizens can now settle contracts using Bitcoin. For more information, see the following article. Greetings and congratulations from the attorney to the Ripple attorney. In a statement, Meta Lawman expressed his congratulations to Ripple on the possibility of winning this year. When it comes to organizations and high-ranking executives, it is quite uncommon for them to have the fortitude to refuse to pay lunch money to a bully. The 3 legal victories accomplished by Ripple in the case this year. Ripple was successful in 3 important court battles against the Securities and Exchange Commission. As of the 13th of July, Judge Analisa Torres issued a summary judgment ruling that XRP does not meet the criteria to be considered a security in retail transactions. The SEC's appeal from the middle of August was rejected by Judge Torres on October 4th. All accusations against Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larson were dropped by the Securities and Exchange Commission on October 20. The recent dismissal of charges against Ripple executives may bring an early victory to the case that is due for final judgment on April 23rd of the following year, which might potentially cancel the lawsuit that was scheduled for the following. These successes have resulted in an increase in the price of XRP, Ripple SEC XRP, legal battle, settlement, cryptocurrency, securities, lawsuit, Brad Garlinghouse, Christian Larson, Stuart Alderati, and legal victory are some of the keywords that are associated with this article. Ripple has been accused of unlawfully issuing securities in the form of sales for XRP XRPDES, the company's cryptocurrency, according to the Securities and Exchange Commission, which has revealed its lawsuit against the company. In an earlier statement, Ripple had expressed concern that the SEC would take such a step. This charge is the most recent in a series of actions that the federal agency has brought against companies that have issued cryptocurrency tokens through initial coin offers ICOs. This particular case has the potential to become the agency's most significant catch to date. The parent firm of XRP, which is the 3rd largest cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization, has signed agreements with central banks all over the world to use distributed ledger technology in order to facilitate the processing of transactions at a faster rate. In its lawsuit against XRP, the Securities and Exchange Commission has asserted that Ripple engaged in the unlawful issuing of securities. Following the filing of the complaint by the federal government, the price of XRP experienced a significant drop, and the cryptocurrency ecosystem is planning to withdraw its support for the cryptocurrency. What is the complaint that the SEC has? Similar in nature to another complaint that was brought against Ripple by investors in XRP last year. The SEC's complaint is similar in character. This complaint accused the founders of Ripple of having an intent to defraud and deceive investors by conducting a sale of shares that was not registered with the appropriate authorities. Although the SEC's complaint does not specifically specify fraud, it does allege that Chris Larson, Ripple's co-founder, and Brad Garlinghouse, the company's CEO, made personal profits of $600 million by selling their XRP stash during upswings in its pricing. According to the allegations, the SEC's complaint does not address fraud expressly. According to the complaint, Ripple asserts that it was able to raise a total of $1.38 billion from investors and dealers in cryptocurrency markets without submitting the necessary documentation that is required for sales of this nature. Explanations regarding the centralized method for the production and distribution of XRP are also included in the complaint. In 2012, a total of 100 billion XRP were created and distributed among the firm's founders and the company itself. Subsequently, the corporation established an escrow account in order to periodically release the currency in cryptocurrency markets in order to preserve its value. It is a violation of the criteria that are outlined in the Howey test, which is a case from the Supreme Court in 1946 that is utilized by the Securities and Exchange Commission, to assess whether or not a certain token is a security. A reverberating impact on the cryptocurrency ecosystem, considering the prominent corporate links that Ripple has and the market capitalization of XRP, the complaint brought forth by the SEC may have far-reaching repercussions. Since last week, there has been a flurry of activity among participants in the cryptocurrency ecosystem, which is symptomatic of the seriousness of the issue. The cryptocurrency exchange Bitstamp, which is situated in Luxembourg, has stopped trading and accepting deposits in XRP. According to reports, other exchanges are apparently considering making similar decisions. According to Bybit, XRP futures contracts with a value of around billions of dollars have been liquidated due to the fact that market makers have stopped giving support. The cryptocurrency's liquidity may also be in threat. The trend is also being followed by investors. Bitwise Asset Management, cryptocurrency asset management based in San Francisco, announced that the company would liquidate its position in XRP, which amounted to 3.8 of the fund's Bitwise 10 crypto index. In the meantime, a former official of the Securities and Exchange Commission has also provided their opinion. Former SEC Commissioner Joseph Grunfest is currently a member of the faculty of Stanford Law. According to an online magazine called The Block, he wrote to the agency on December 17 that there is no pressing reason that compels immediate enforcement action is taken against Ripple. The mere act of beginning the lawsuit will result in significant harm being inflicted onto innocent holders of XRP, regardless of the conclusion that is ultimately reached. The legal risk that is associated with the proceedings will induce intermediaries to stop conducting business in XRP once they become aware of the proceedings. According to what Grunfest wrote, the value of XRP will decrease as a consequence of the drop in liquidity that would occur.